But one of the things that brings people mostly to wanting to help other people with mental health challenges is experiencing some of their own challenges. I know that's what brought me to this field. I'm wondering if you have any experiences that you'd like to share.
And not enough time to talk about all of them. That is for sure. But one of the biggest ones for me was finally getting to understand my anxiety and my panic disorder, along with my major depression. There was a time when I was in my early 30s that I was laying in bed convulsing for 8 hours at a time, multiple days a week, because of my debilitating panic disorder, which then led to agoraphobia. I wasn't able to leave my house. It was impactful on my relationships. I was living in Florida at the time, so I was away from my family. And during that time, I would have now learned it was my greatest trials, my greatest tribulations, but it was my biggest opportunity for my growth. I found my spirituality through that time. I found my sense of surrender through that time. So during that time of my anxiety, my depression, and my major panic disorder, I would say that was the greatest struggle for me on a personal level, that has led to what seems to be the most growth so far.
Isn't it amazing that those incredibly painful experiences in life can lead us to our most growth? I personally can relate to that so much. And Ben, I just commend you on taking those experiences, and you've been using those experiences to help others for years now. So I commend you on that. But I know that you were doing coaching previous to becoming a certified integrative mental health coach. I'm wondering what led you to be wanting to become a certified integrative mental health coach. I think I might know the answer based on what you just said, but I will ask anyway.
Well, ironically, before I was really experiencing that major depression, well, I've always kind of worked through the anxiety, the depression, but the panic disorder is really what came to light while I was spending my time in Florida. So what I kind of started to think was, I've been searching for purpose all of this time. And something I have always prided myself on was the impact I could have with others just through communicating with them. And there always just seemed to be, for lack of better terms, like a channel that when I would speak to people, I felt things would come out of my mouth and I would just be like, where did that come from? Like, I don't feel like that is me talking. So as I continue to go through my growth and go through my healing and all of those kind of things, I said, I want to find a way to help people that is unique to me. Because I've tried doing it through direct support staff when I've worked with people with disabilities and all of those types of things. But I just wanted to find a unique way for me to do it. And when I came across Nickerson, I kind of felt like I was like, oh, that gives me the certification, where otherwise I was just kind of in the wild, wild west of coaching without a certification just because I wanted to help people. But that time for me was so impactful because I got I got years of experience under my belt of learning how to communicate with people, sit with people, and not just give advice, because I find that's where I kind of got lost as a coach, is when I was giving advice, it made it seem like I knew better about that person and for that person. But the certification and that experience combined has really helped me get to where I'm at now. So obviously so thankful for your guidance and your course and everything like that, because it's made me so confident as a coach in what I'm doing.